Okay guys, question of the month. We are talking about how to identify cold damage in your landscape, and I have a few examples here to show you. This is a cocoa plum that I have behind me that has a lot of wind damage, and I'll show you more examples of wind damage as well. With cooler temperatures and the combination of wind, it makes the damage a little bit extra on our plants. So when you're identifying cold damage, it's easy to see what damage came from the wind and what was just from the cold. So with this cocoa plum, it was definitely a combination of both. You can see the leaves are dry and crispy and damaged. Some of them have a little bit of spotting on them as well. And the plant is pretty bare, and you can see it was beaten from the wind on this side because this side of the plant is more bare, whereas the other side has more green leaves. A lot of really tropical plants like this sea grape here in your Ixora will produce some rusty, orangish brown spotting. Again, this spotting is due to the cold damage. The spotting and rusty orange could possibly turn into brown, crispy leaves and fall off, or just kind of stay that orange color. This is a variegated sea hibiscus, very tropical plant, as you can see. Unfortunately, there is quite a bit of damage on this plant, but fortunately, there is plenty of new growth as well that looks happy and healthy. So that's what you want to keep an eye out for on your plants that might have a little bit of damage. Is that if the new growth looks good, it will recover. If you're questioning whether something is still alive or if it's a branch that's still alive, what you can do is go up to the trunk and take the first thin layer of bark off. If it's green underneath, it's still alive. If it's brown, you can cut that portion off. This is some cold damage on a ground orchid. You can see it's quite purple and a little bit brownish. Cactus and succulents will have a very similar reaction where they turn more of a purpley color, but you will see newer growth coming out, green and healthy. The unfortunate thing about cold damage is that there's not really a cure or much that you can really fix with cold damage. What you can do is cut anything dead back and anything that looks really bad back. And remember to water and fertilize, especially during the springtime, and keep your plants nice and healthy and wait for that new growth to come in the growing season. If you have more questions about how to identify cold damage on your plants, feel free to submit some pictures on social media or through our website, and we are happy to help you guys out. Thanks for watching. Stay warm.